Residents tell me the Memorial Day Festival is an annual event, but hadn't been held for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. The 4-day festival came back this year only to be cut short with a shooting.
Where is the police at?
Pow, 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 pow.
This was the scene when gunfire broke out at the Taft Memorial Day Festival just after midnight Saturday. The shooting killed 1 and injured 7, including a 9-year-old.
Kids hurt hit, people hurt hit. Somebody was shot in the head laying right here.
It's something residents never expected would happen here in a town of 174.
No, you may see a fight or something like that, like a normal average, a lot of people, get hot-headed or whatever, but this never.
The Oklahoma State Bureau of Investigations, who's handling the case, says it started with an argument. Tiffany Walton is the owner of Country Queen, a food truck at the event. She says they were having a good time serving food during the second day of the 4-day festival. But when the shooting started, they took cover.
We literally dropped down into the food truck because our food truck is getting hit. So we dropped down into the food truck and laid there. Here, and then right in here.
She showed us the 4 bullet holes in her food truck where the propane tank would usually sit. Once the shooting stopped, she says they jumped out to help those wounded.
Everywhere somebody was laying at, it was people somewhere helping because IMSA couldn't get her. Not quick enough.
Niecy Bates, the owner of Fat Fry's food trucks, says she also had to find her kids.
My son was actually close to the lady that was shot in the head, and my daughter was here at the store buying candy, so I knew that they were close.
OSBI says 1,500 people attended the event, including residents and visitors. We spoke to one man who came from Dallas. He asked not to be identified, but says he grew up in Taft and drove here to celebrate the holiday with family.
When we got here, it was normal. Everybody just hanging out and just glad that everything is seeming to be going back to like it used to be because it was dead for like 2 years. With the way it was looking, I thought that next year would be even better, but for something like that to happen, I kind of take that back.
He says they were in the car when they heard what sounded like fireworks, but then realized it wasn't.
It was a machine, like definitely more than one, because I heard what seems to be the 2 different types of shootings are.
With Taft being such a small community, everyone we spoke to says they know at least 1 person injured.
It's kind of hard to cope right now.
Yes.
We're still kind of catching up.
We're numb because we're tired. And it's like we've been out here all night long, couldn't get into our vehicles, so they were all crime scenes. And it's just like when you know the people and there's little kids and stuff, it's bad.
OSBI says the victim was a 39-year-old woman. The injured range in age from 9 years old to 56. OSBI says those injured suffered non-life-threatening injuries. In the studio, Amanda Slee, 2 News Oklahoma.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.